our guest, Manny Fernandez, the Raging Bull. How are you doing today, Manny?
Good this morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
I just got through watching PBR, top pro bull riding guys kicking butt. Reminds me of me back in the day.
Awesome, man. Now, I heard you were trained by Terry Funk. What was that like being trained by him?
I wasn't only trained by Terry Funk. It was Terry Funk, Dory Funk, Blackjack Mulligan, Dave Murdoch, Dennis Stamp, Harley Race, Dusty Rowe. I can go on and on.
Okay.
I was trained by a lot of good people, brother. And it was fantastic because that was old school, the way it's supposed to be taught, and he taught me respect for this business, and so that's what I got.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't me deciding, it was them deciding. See, I was playing ball at West Texas State, and I was an amateur wrestler. Of course, everybody knows that. But I wanted to play in the NFL for a long time. I thought I was going to play the NFL and retire, but it didn't happen that way. I didn't have nothing else to do, so they convinced me to be a pro wrestler. And, of course, I had an argument with them, which I lost, as you can see.
Okay. Now, what did you think of some of Terry Funk's matches that he competed in over in Japan with Cactus Jack?
Well, they're pretty tough matches, but if you go back and see 1979 when I had matches with Terry Funk, they were more brutal. Terry Funk was, like I said, I got to wrestle my mentor, and he didn't take it easy on me. He educated me properly.
Okay. Now, what was it like being tag team partners with Dusty Rhodes and facing Ivan Koloff and Don Carnoodle for the NWA World Tag Team Championship?
Well, it was pretty exciting. It was a good match, and they were both good work. Uncle Ivan, one of the hardest workers in professional wrestling. You know that guy had it coming, and he, you were in for a fight with Uncle Ivan, Don Cornudo, but it was a pretty fantastic match, and I enjoyed that.
Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on Cody Rhodes and with AEW?
Not much. I mean, they're trying to do something different, which you got to give them credit for that. But, it's like this. I grew up in pro wrestling back in the day, and everybody was a monster. Everybody's a big guy. You get guys in there, this idiot walking around with his hands in his pocket. Do that in a bar fight, see what happens. You got that kind of stupid stuff. Guys 150 pounds doing this. It's a good product, but it's not going to beat WWE. At least WWE, you look at the guys in the ring and you can tell, maybe I don't want to mess with that guy. You look at the guys at AEW, you can slap them around like little bitches,
Yeah. Now, what was it like feuding with Nikita Koloff?
It wasn't Nikita, it was Ivan. Ivan, Nikita was around for a short period of time, but he wasn't always there. And me and Ivan had the battles. Me and Ivan had the battles.
Okay. And what was it like when you met Arn Anderson and working with him?
Oh, now talk about a worker. That was one hell of a worker. That guy was awesome to work with. Great matches. Arn had great psychology. He was a tough as nails guy and pulled no punches, neither did I, and we had great matches. It was awesome.
Okay. All right. Now, what was it like when you started helping Jimmy Valiant in his war against Paul Jones and his army?
Not much fun. I didn't enjoy that too much. I wasn't into that. I don't get into all that Tennessee high spot stuff. Poke me in the ass, boom, play possum. Nah, that's not me. Okay. So I didn't enjoy that at all.
All right. Now, what was it like getting the opportunity to work with Abdullah the Butcher?
That was crazy. That was like a bull in two bulls in a china shop. It was fantastic. It was going to be tough. It was going to be bloody, and it was one of the greatest feuds I had in this profession.
Okay, now what's one of the best memories that you had with Abdullah?
When he went after Eric Sims. That was one of the best, Mary. He went after Eric Sims on the table because he's selling his gimmicks. That was one of my best memories.
Nice. Okay. Now, you know about the whole Bruiser Brody situation. What are some of your thoughts on the whole situation with Bruiser Brody?
When you come to that, generally I don't speak on that anymore.
Okay.
Enough has been said. And I get tired of everybody bringing that up. If you bring up his memory for what it meant in this business and what he meant in the business, yeah, then I understand. See, Brody did a lot for me. And I keep reiterating this. Get off that stuff. It's over and said and done.
Okay.
Let it be buried.
Okay. All right.
How you doing?
I'm the bull father.
Hey, bull, what's up? I'm a bull.
Yeah, and I'm as big as you are.
Yes, you are.
And I am in charge of the Kinfolk Mafia.
Kinfolk?
Yes.
We got kinfolk?
Yes, we have plenty of kinfolk.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm here to ask you to become a member of the family.
Hey,
If they can wrestle hard and beat up people and man and beat up and bloody up, then I'm part of that.
Well, I am the manager of champions.
There you go.
Now I'm the manager of icons if you come with us.
Well, shake on it, buddy. I'm there with you, partner.
Right. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you. The Brody, baby.